Hey everybody, it's Jennifer, and I wanted to share with you this week something I have learned because I am doing this business book right now, and got to the step for last night, and I thought, oh my gosh, we have to talk about this in one of our videos because it is this. If you think about the top producers in your office, they are probably not very much alike. Successful people come in all shapes and sizes. I know when I started, there were top producers in my office who were super extroverted and flamboyant, and then there were top producers who were quiet and used to be engineers and were also really successful. But the thing that they all have in common is they are not sitting at home thinking about what they should be doing. All successful people have a bias towards action. And I want 2021 to be the year that you have a bias towards action. Overthinking things can stall your career. I love to watch sports, and one of the best analogies I can think of is you'll hear coaches come in and they take a team that wasn't doing very well and they turn it around, and they talk about analysis paralysis. They'll say, "Well, coach, what did you do to help this team?" Well, their playbook was too complicated. We simplified it. They were having to think so much before every play that they couldn't effectively take action on what they needed to. So don't overthink things. There is a philosophy out there. Actually, I think it's a book. Never even read it. I know that's super helpful for you, but I know I've heard Richard Branson talk about this. And if something is 80% done, it's good enough. Then just take action. You'll figure the other 20% out. And when I used to coach new agents, I would totally see people, they were so terrible. They felt like they had to have it perfect and they had to know exactly what they were going to say. They were terrified to go on a listing appointment. They were terrified to pick up the phone and call somebody. They wanted to practice and make sure they had their script perfect. They would spend hours just working on perfecting something and zero time taking action on it. And the people who will just go take action are the people who see success. So this Richard Branson thing, he actually has a book called Screw It, Let's Do It, which I want to read that book because, people overthink things. If you just have a bias towards action, don't be sitting at home thinking about what you need to be doing. Just go do it. That applies to phone calls. Don't sit there and think, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say. Okay. Pick up the phone and start dialing. And by the time they've said hello, you're just going to have to figure it out. And you're probably going to be fine. And even if you stumble and bumble a little bit, then you know what? You learned. And now you pick up that phone and you dial it again and you take action again, and you're going to get better and better. Open houses, listing appointments, just start doing them. Even if you feel like you don't know exactly what to say, you know how you're going to figure out exactly what to say? By doing it several times and being like, oh, well, that didn't work. Oh, well, I said this and I got this really great response. You're going to tweak things and figure out that 20% as you go, but you have to be doing it. I was talking to an agent yesterday, went on a listing appointment, lost it to somebody who was willing to do it a lot cheaper. And she was disappointed. And I'm like, but that's great. You got to go on a listing appointment. You got that practice. Those are hard to get. And, when you've done 10 listing appointments, you're going to be a lot better than that first one you went on. When you've done 50, you're going to be awesome. Well, how are you going to get to 50? By going on listing appointments, whether you get them or not. So success does not mean always getting it perfect and never failing. Success means I took the action to go do it. And here's how it will set you apart from other agents. Most people are only willing to fail once or maybe twice, and they give up. And that's it. If you know, okay, well, I'm going to try this 10 times and I'm successful one of them, well, then you're one more success ahead of everybody around you because nobody else was willing to fail the other 9 times. So make sure this year you are not sitting at home overthinking, what should I post on Facebook? Okay, I want to do a video, but I don't know exactly what to say. Or then you film a video, I didn't like that. Let me do it again. You waste hours and hours without taking action because you're so concerned about the outcome. Let go of the outcome. Just take the action, and those actions will start to turn into success for you. I hope you guys have a great week. Go take that info. Go do something today that you know you should be doing. Quit thinking about it. Go do it. And I will see you guys next week.